All right, so I decided to break out the blazer today. I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling official. We even got the shades. I feel like I should be on a yacht somewhere. I don't know. I just woke up today and decided to be the guy. I don't know. Just kidding. It was picture day at work, but, same thing. 6 1, half dozen other. But today, we're going to talk about Caleb Williams. And I really think that he is the guy. And I'm going to give you reasons why I think so. At the beginning of OTAs, there is some concern about Caleb Williams and his developments. It was said that he had a rocky start to OTAs. And my question is, who doesn't have a rocky start to OTAs? You're going from playing in a college atmosphere, playing around other college players, to professional players. The game moves a lot faster. You're in a new organization with new coaches. You went from being on top of the world a month ago to now reality is setting in. Now you're wearing that orange C on your helmet. And the minute you put that uniform on, OTAs, practice, training camp, doesn't matter. You have to perform. That's the pressure that Caleb Williams is facing now. So, of course, the beginning of OTAs is going to be rocky for Caleb Williams. That does not surprise me at all. However, the conversation around Caleb Williams has become increasingly confident. Ryan Poles, the general manager of the Bears, came out the other day and said that Caleb Williams is in fact a quarterback that the Bears are going to win because of, rather than with. And that's a powerful line. That's a striking line. He's a quarterback that's going to elevate the Bears. He's not just going to be the quarterback on a team that wins. He's going to be a quarterback that makes the Bears win. And that's the difference. Another thing that I'll add, it's been said recently, too, that Caleb Williams has been working overtime in practice. And that's a testament to his work ethic. You set expectations, but then you deliver on those expectations. Going, like I said, going from the college atmosphere to professional, that's a huge jump. And it's scary. It's a big transition. But when you're going through a big transition, it is imperative to work overtime and exert that extra effort. Because any extra effort that you put in is going to elevate you to another level. Caleb Williams has already become a polarizing player. He's outspoken. He's confident. Some say overconfident. He can be brash. And he sets high expectations for himself. And that always gets people talking. Whether it's Baker Mayfield's, he came into the league with that same attitude. And people always had something to say about him, like people were always writing him off. Joe Burrow had that same kind of demeanor, that same kind of swagger, like, yeah, I'm going to come in and I'm going to rip people's hearts out. There is no grace period. Like, I'm coming in, I'm doing this thing, I'm taking this league over. And people always have something to say about that kind of confidence. But I'll say I'm a fan. A couple months ago, Caleb Williams came out and said, I want to win 8 Super Bowls. Brady won 7. I want to stay in Chicago for 20 years, just like Brady did in Foxborough. And I want to win 8. And the response that people gave to that was, oh, how could you say such a thing? Brady's the GOAT. How could you put him in the same conversation? How could you put yourself in the same conversation as him? Well, because he's Caleb Williams. He's the quarterback of the Chicago Bears. And he has that kind of confidence in himself. He has that kind of demeanor. And I just think it's funny, too, that people preach how they want their quarterbacks to be leaders, to be natural-born leaders, to be outspoken, to be expressive, to be aggressive in their philosophy. But the minute they are, they catch flack. People love guys like Jalen Hurts or Bryce Young, quieter quarterbacks. But those guys catch flack for not being loud enough, not communicating enough on the sideline, being too quiet, having their hands in their pockets. Those guys are too quiet. They should be more loud. They should be more boisterous. But the minute somebody is boisterous, they catch flack for that too. But I am one of those people that says that a quarterback should be a natural-born leader. And I think Caleb Williams is a natural-born leader. He's coming into the league. He's setting expectations. He's bringing the energy. It's everything that you want in a franchise quarterback. You want him to be a spark plug. You want him to be your North Star. Caleb Williams is going to be the Bears' North Star. And I love that about him. But because Caleb Williams is such a polarizing quarterback, people who don't like him are going to find any little thing that could go wrong about him, any little negative detail about him, and they're going to extrapolate it. They're going to multiply it. So if he's struggling in OTAs, they're going to make it known. Oh, he's struggling in OTAs. Did the Bears make the right pick taking him first overall? Yes, they did. Don't fool yourselves. Yes, they did. Give him time to develop. Give him time to prepare. Give him time to get settled in Chicago. He's already made tremendous progress so far. And the beginning of training camp could be rough. And when you get out there and you're playing another NFL team, that's not the guys you've been practicing against for the past 2 months, that's going to be a transition as well. But I have confidence that Caleb Williams is going to embrace that challenge and he's going to overcome. Because what he's shown so far is that, yes, he talks. Yes, he can be loud. Yes, he sets expectations. You know, Michael Jordan said to the Celtics before he played them, yeah, I'm gonna drop 50 on your head. What did he do? He went out and dropped more than 50. He set that expectation. He delivered. Caleb Williams coming out and saying, yeah, I'm going to win 8 Super Bowls. Will he or will he not? Who knows? There's a lot of other factors that play into that. But he's setting those expectations, and that's what great players do. That's what great people, and that's what people who succeed in life do, is they set high goals. They shoot for the moon. If they miss, they'll land among the stars. I had to drop that cheesy line in there. But it's true. You set those high expectations for yourself. But then you work to chase them. And I also want to say, there's a difference, because I think a lot of people perceive Caleb Williams as arrogant. There's a difference between confidence and arrogance. Arrogant is saying, yeah, the 3 quarterbacks that got picked above me in the draft, that got picked before me, I'm better than all of them. That's arrogance. Coming out and saying, I want to win a Super Bowl in my first 3 years. I want to win 8 Super Bowls in my career. I'm going to win 8 Super Bowls in my career. That's not arrogant. That's confidence. And you want that in your franchise quarterback. If you want to pay him over $50 million a year like this market dictates, you want him to have those traits. That's a positive. But it's backing that up. Caleb Williams works. He digs in to back that up. His work ethic is off the charts. Working overtime the way he is in practices right now. And that's what's going to differentiate him. Mindset and preparation, plus the actual work and holding yourself that standard in practice and giving your best every day, being the best version of yourself every day. You pair those two things, that's when your goals come to fruition. And that's why I say Caleb Williams is going to be just fine. This season may be rocky. His first couple of games may throw a couple picks, may have a couple L's they shouldn't have. But somebody with the mindset like he has, he's going to take that, he's going to digest it, he's going to internalize it, and then he'll be better the following week. When it comes to rookie quarterbacks, I know he has great receivers, and that's added pressure. He has to succeed because of who he's throwing to, because if he's not, then he's a bust. No. Give him time. Let him develop. Let him get his sea legs. Make mistakes. Learn from them. He has the work ethic to do so. And I truly think that you're going to see Caleb Williams and the Bears flourish as a result. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you and the time that you took out of your day to watch the video. And if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like the video and share it, as well as subscribe to The Era. The more likes and subscribers I get on this channel, the more resources I can attain, and the more resources I can attain, the more value I can provide to you, the viewer. And that is how I show my appreciation for you, for the time that you devote to watching my videos. So thank you so much, and have a great day.